My lie sent my best friend running for her life. I was standing in my kitchen when my friend burst in, shaking, crying so hard she could barely breathe. And before I even asked what happened, she whispered, "He's doing it again. My parents, they're marrying me off." And just like that, I was thrown right back into the nightmare she'd been living for months. She got married 2 years ago. 6 months back, she walked in on her husband with another man. And the part that makes your stomach twist? He married her on purpose to get kids, to look normal, because in our culture, being gay is seen as shameful. He used her as a prop. She told her parents everything. She begged them to understand. But in our world, a woman gets blamed for anything that goes wrong in a marriage, even when it's something this insane. And because she was used, they decided to fix it by finding her a new husband. The man they found, 13 years older, divorced 3 times, 4 kids, didn't even let her look at him before the engagement. They just said, "This is your match. Say thank you." She cried all night. And the next day, she was on my couch, shaking like she was freezing. "I can't marry him," she said. "Not after everything. Not again. I can't do this." And in that moment, something in me snapped. I didn't think. I didn't plan. I just said, "Then don't." She stared at me like she didn't understand English. "You have a US visa, valid for years. You have a chance. If you want it, I'll get you out." She almost laughed like I was joking, but I wasn't. I had savings. I had friends in the US who work in HR. I knew she could get a job, get on her feet, get a life that belonged to her. All she needed was her passport, which was locked in her father's cupboard. That's when things turned into a movie. She went home that night pretending everything was normal, waited until her parents fell asleep, and then snuck into her father's room, shaking so hard she could barely twist the key. She whispered to me on the phone the entire time, "I got it. Oh my God, I got it." The next morning, before the sun was even up, I bought her a ticket. One way, flight in 6 hours. She sold all her gold. I gave her every bill left in my savings, stuffed it in her bag, and drove her to the airport like we were escaping the police. She hugged me so tight I could feel her heartbeat pounding in her chest. "If they call you," she said, "please don't tell them anything." I promised. 2 hours later, my phone started blowing up. Her parents, aunts, uncles, family, friends, everyone calling, screaming, begging, accusing. "Where is she? Is she with you? Bring her home. What have you done?" I said I didn't know anything. I lied straight to their faces, and they lost it. By the time they found me at my house, they were in full panic. Her mother was crying. Her father was yelling. Everyone was demanding answers. And I kept saying one thing: I don't know where she is. She was still at the airport when all this happened. Still on the ground. Still technically catchable. My heart was pounding so hard I thought I'd pass out. And then finally, she called. "I'm boarding," she whispered. "I'm actually getting on." I didn't realize I was crying until I felt the tears hit my shirt. That's when everything went to hell. My parents overheard the call, and they lost their minds. "You lied to her family? You helped her run away? Do you understand what you've done?" I told them I was protecting her. They told me I made things worse. And then, the final blow, they grabbed their phones and called her parents. "She's not missing," they said. "She left. She ran away." Her parents stormed back to our house, screaming at me. "Where is she? Tell us. What country? What flight? Which airport?" I stood there, shaking, but I didn't break. "I'm not telling you." My whole family turned on me, said I betrayed them, said I stepped into something that wasn't my business, said I ruined everything. But all I could hear was my friend's voice, still trembling in my ear. "I'm boarding." And then, one final text from her. "I'm in the air." I looked her father straight in the eye while he screamed in my face, and I stayed silent. He yelled louder. People stared. My parents begged me to talk. I didn't. I just turned away, walked past all of them, and shut the door right in their faces.